Welcome back to Mike Torres Golf with your host, Mike Torres, and I'm going to be doing a lot more golf news. As I've gotten older, I've learned I'm starting to get injured. Shoulder injury. I will be back swinging again. I will have a premiere coming very soon of you actually getting to see me for the first time playing around. Probably only 9 holes. Another hit from the PGA / USGA, and this one stings because it has something to do with the US Open, and now because of a rule change, Taylor Gooch is no longer eligible to play. So let's go to the headlines. I love this. LIV golfer loses US Open exemption after disappointing rule change. So basically what happened here is that as they were going over the ruling, so he already was, he already qualified. He qualified for this. And as the governing body felt like they wanted to do a specified rule change, and I'm going to fix this really fast. There we go. US Open to be played in less than 2 months at launch of Los Angeles Country Club. So basically what happened is that he qualified for the Tour Championship, but did not play in it after being suspended by the PGA Tour. So he played in LIV's golf event instead of. What does that actually mean? So as we go down further, the adjustment, because he did not play in that tournament, only affected him. Only affected one player. All of these changes from not playing in that tournament and losing the exemption. So basically they were looking for qualification and no longer an exemption. So they took that away, and it only affected one player, and that was Taylor Gooch. I look at this as slight targeting, flag targeting on the play. So we go through this. Unfortunately, the USGA decided to go in a different direction, Gooch said on the podcast. So he was on a podcast voicing his frustration as he was not happy at all. Go to the podcast, and I'll have that in my in the description below. Pissed off, and I understand that, but at the same time, we all have to really think about this. The LIV and the PGA have been clashing, and USGA is was based off of the PGA ruling and rules, and obviously a lot of the LIV golfers have made their they made their case rank because they're not playing it. They have to play 4 rounds in qualifications. They no longer play in the same events besides the championships, tour championships. So I get where Taylor Gooch is coming from. Comes down to it, and this is where I don't really feel bad, is because anybody that left to go to the LIV Tour knew what they were doing. It's not me, LIV versus PGA at all. In reality, it's you went to the LIV Golf Tour to make a lot more money, and so be it. Obviously you have if you want to make money for your family, completely understand. If I'm being honest, I may have taken that leap of faith as well, because having fun funds for the rest of your life for your family is very important. But you can't complain about the bed you've already made the most with the LIV Tour players, because they know the bed they made. They left the PGA Tour. They had a choice, and they decided, okay, we're going to make a lot more money. But LIV didn't have a ranking. They have a team rankings. They didn't have the world rankings to include LIV, because LIV has nothing to do with the PGA. Everything that was made with the rules of being able to qualify, being able to be world ranked, was originally with the PGA Tour. Now, probably making a statement against Taylor Gooch, which stinks. And Taylor Gooch, we all like Taylor Gooch, but push come to shove, they made their. I feel like the LIV players already made their bed, and they really shouldn't be complaining about this. So let me know how you feel in the comments below. I want to know, should Taylor Gooch be able to play? Should he not? I want to know what you're thinking. Again, I'm going to be doing a lot more of these, kind of mixing my brand up, playing. I'll be in the simulator soon, and then eventually I'm going to start having a premiere of me playing golf. You guys get to actually see what I'm about. But for right now, slightly injured. And for me, I love getting it. I read golf news every single morning. So for me, I am interested on what you think. So if you haven't yet, hit that subscription. There's going to be a lot of other stories that I see on the daily that Sometimes I get a laugh at, and sometimes you may just get the devil side of me, where I may just be laughing my ass off. But for me, I feel like Taylor Gooch, he's got a good point. I just feel bad that, in reality, he made his bed. So that's about it. Other than that, you know how I end my videos. I keep it real.